Wait till you see what you're saving.
Your wallet will thank you. It's all on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app to start streaming now.
Hey, you are watching HSN, and I happen to be Suzanne Runyon, but we're so excited because welcome to our brand new studios up north. There's been several teams across several states working many, many hours to get us to this point today, and I'm so honored and thrilled to be here with you. We've got a great hour in store for you. I hope you enjoy our new set. We're happy to be here as well, and we're happy that you're here. You're the most important thing that we have. And so hang out. We've got a great 3 hours together here in our studio headquarters up north. All right, what are we doing? We're talking electronics. How about that? Look at this computer. Oh my goodness, when I got ready for the show and I saw the launch we were gonna have, it kind of blew me away. This is Intel Inside. It's a big whopping 15-inch. It's got performance, it's got speed. It is a beautiful computer at a price, quite frankly, I haven't seen in a really long time, and it's one from the top brands. We're gonna get to that a little bit later on. We got a couple different color choices. But first, we've got to talk about our incredible Today Special. You know, think about it. How often do we listen to music and podcasts? We want to be hands-free. We don't want anything jammed into our ears. That's where our Iowa Today Special comes in. It's a huge hit, best price we've ever done, and here's another look at it. Hey guys. Well, welcome. Okay, we're going to jump into our today's special. If you haven't seen it yet, this is the best-selling over-the-ear bone conducting today's special from Iowa we've ever offered. In fact, it's the lowest price that we've ever done. A really transformative way to listen to the stuff you love. So whether it's you like your, podcasts, you love your music, you want to take a phone call, how about going swimming? You can do all of that with our really unique today's special. I'm so excited because we have it back, and Lori Leland's going to be joining me here in just a second. We've got some beautiful colors to choose from, and I have a special little bonus buy we're doing. So first and foremost, the colors are black, white, blue, red, and lavender. On top of that, if you buy more than one, everybody saves an extra $10 off that second purchase. So it is a perfect time when you add the free shipping. You already get a great price as our today's special, and now getting more than one pays off even better. Why? Father's Day. We've got birthday gifts. We've got grad gifts. We got a lot of people who love to listen to things on various things like, your computer, your tablet, etc. This is going to allow you to do that. All right, over 5,000 have now been ordered. And is Miss Laura, what am I behind? Oh, 50. Sorry, 5,000 have been ordered. And we're going to go to Lori Leland, who's joining me. Hi, Lori, welcome.
Hi, Suze. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you, girl. I'm so excited to see you at our new home in Pennsylvania. It's beautiful. And this is absolutely positively what Dad wants for Father's Day. You said it. This is coming your way from Iowa. These are bone conduction headphones. And what we love so much about these, Suzanne, you and I have joked so much over the years about how these are instruments of torture, right? You have to put in the earbuds. Sometimes they fall out. They start to hurt. They cause ear fatigue in some people. For me, it's only about 5 minutes, and then these start to really bother me and I have to take them out. If you're using the individual buds and you spent $300 on them and you lose one, you're devastated. With these, this is the Prodigy Swim coming your way from Iowa. All they do is just rest right here on your cheekbone. So really easy to put on. You start with them around your neck, and then you just pop them right over just like this. So now, instead of jamming something into your ear canal, they rest right here against your cheekbone, and because of that vibration, you're able to enjoy incredible sound quality. So it could be your music, your phone calls, your podcasts, all of the things you mentioned, Suzanne. And take a look at this. I'm gonna stick my finger in my ear to prove to you my ears are totally open. So you and I could be standing next to each other, I could be listening to music, and we can have a full conversation without yelling. If you're out walking your dog, you don't have to worry about listening to oncoming traffic. You can absolutely hear it because your ears are open. So this is a better, safer way for you to enjoy all the things that you love in your life. Oh, and they're waterproof. And I don't mean a little bit splash resistant, or if they get a little bit wet, you should be okay. No, these are completely and totally water resistant, IP68 rated, which simply means, and we're showing you in the video here and I'm about to show you live, these can go into the pool with you and you can be listening to your music. I'll explain all of that to you in a moment, but aren't these amazing, Suzanne?
But you know,
So
and we
cool.
have talked about this a lot, Lori, too. It's like, oh my gosh, I got a big mouth, but really little ear canals. And any of those things I shove in my ear. And I've tried them all, girl. I have tried the hard ones. I've tried all the little bitsy-witsy sizes, trying to stick it in and make it comfortable. It's always hurts. It's very painful. I'll be into a conference call. About 15 minutes in, I'm like, oh, please, can this call end? Of course, that's for other reasons, but also my ears are hurting. But what I love about these guys is they're over your ear. And the other thing, you know, Lori, that drives me crazy, and it does you all too, is I've got to hear my surroundings. There's something about not hearing my environment, whether I'm indoors and I'm vacuuming or I'm on a call. I just want to know what's going on. And especially if you guys go out to walk the dog, maybe you're a jogger, maybe you're going on long walks, maybe you're on a bicycle. You've got to be able to hear your surroundings. And why put yourself in danger simply because you're plugging up your ear? And really, Lori, what's so amazing about it is the clarity of sound. A lot of people say bone conducting, that's weird. Like, is it going to sound like it's supposed to? And it truly does.
It really does. It's crisp, clear, unbelievable sound. Natasha just tried them, Suzanne, for the very first time, and she was like, whoa, like it's so different because it sounds like it's coming from inside your head instead of inside your ear. So
Right.
I feel like personally it's more resonant. And these are super lightweight. They're so comfortable. It's only 1 ounce. So you're going to forget you're wearing them. Very, very flexible as well. So if you have that larger noggin, I call it the nogginator. That's my husband. He's got the big noggin. These work great for him. I've got the little tiny pea head. They work great for me as well. Real quick, I'm going to start these. You've got onboard controls, so I'll give you a tour here in a moment. But I'm playing the music right now, and because this isn't touching anything or coming into contact with anything, you really can't hear it. But I'm going to take these for a dunk because these are IP68 waterproof rated. So now not only are they in the bowl of water, but they are also playing music. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this. Let me put my microphone a little closer. You can hear the music now because these are touching the edges of this plexi bowl. Now when I take them out, you can't hear anything. So that's showing you how that bone conduction technology works and the fact that these are totally waterproof. Now you may ask, how does this technology work? These are Bluetooth. So no cables, cords, or wires. They are the latest Bluetooth on the market. It's 5.3. So that simply means it's gonna pair to your phone, it's gonna pair to your tablet, your Bluetooth enabled TV. Once you've paired it once to your phone and you turn your phone on, it's gonna automatically pair again. So it makes it really simple, really convenient to be able to use these. But you may be thinking, Lori, does Bluetooth work underwater? And you know what the answer is? No, it does not. It doesn't work underwater. So what makes these so special, they have onboard storage. So you can simply plug these into your computer. I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. And you can drag and drop your favorite playlist, your favorite songs, your favorite podcast onto these so that when you're underwater, you could be listening, flipping to the next song, and you don't even have to have your phone with you. You don't need your phone at all. So I was talking to Ty the other day. You know, he's an avid runner, and running is awkward with a phone because it's heavy and it's really hard to carry. With this, you could be running, you could be jogging, they do not budge, but then you also don't even have to have your phone to be able to listen to what you want to listen to.
You know, I
It's
love
so
that new
awesome.
feature too, because a lot of wireless things you're tethered. You know, you walk a few feet from your phone and you're like, whoa, I can't hear the call, or whoa, there goes my music, or oh, I was listening to that podcast, what happened? With this, because you can download all your favorites, and it's a huge amount of storage space, you never have to be tethered to your phone if you don't want to be at all. All right, got to give you some updates. I know we're getting busy, you guys, so I definitely want you to go to hsn.com, make sure you just a couple clicks, get your order in, you're good to go. I want you to think of all the people in your life. Are there birthdays coming up? I don't care if they're 10 or 110. Everybody can use these. It's very easy to pair with your phone, so it's easy operation. That's not a lot of confusing buttons and things to have to figure out when you're using these. We have great colors too, and I'm kind of excited. Normally I'm not on this early in the day. So I'm thrilled. We actually have all the colors. That's pretty great. Now in front of me, you're going to see the red and you're going to see the white, and the black is the #1 most popular right now. We also have the blue that I'm wearing, and blue's going, yeah, I thought it looked so pretty on Lori too with her blonde hair. And then we also have a lavender you'll see in front of Lori. Now the lavender is the most limited, but what fun. And I'll tell you what, it is so freeing when your ears aren't plugged up. That is day and night for me. It's not going to be painful. They don't hurt. The sound clarity is beyond shocking. You're like, once you try it, you'll go, oh my goodness, I can never go back to shoving those pokey things in my ear. It doesn't have to happen at all. It's just so simple and easy. By the way, no cords to be tethered to, so you don't have to plug into your tablet, your computer. It's all Bluetooth if you want to operate it that way. And Lori, you know what's really nice is the comfort level. I literally can walk around. I mean, I could put a baseball hat on, I could put sunglasses on with this, and not have just a lot of bulk around my ears, and still I can hear what's going on around me, which I find it just makes me feel more secure when I can hear the dog barking. You know what I mean? Or what's that? Look at you.
I know, right? I do. I've got the ball cap on. I've got the sunglasses on. Maybe it's your sun hat. Maybe it's your helmet for the bicycle. Whatever it is. Maybe you wear glasses, or you're like me. I've got very sensitive eyes. I like to have sunglasses on at all times when I'm outside, but I still want to use my headphones. With these, look, they don't interfere at all. And think about this. If you're someone that has maybe hearing aids, you're not going to be able to use something like this in most cases because you're going to have to jam something into your ear. With this technology now, everybody can use it. So even if you have a hearing aid, even if you are wearing hats, glasses, all of that, nothing interferes. The other thing I love about this bone conduction technology, it was actually discovered by Beethoven back in the 18th century. We all know him, super famous composer, but a lot of people don't realize he was mostly deaf. And if you think about it, how does someone actually create music when you can barely hear? It's a very tricky situation. What he discovered and what he learned was that if he bit down on a metal rod that was attached to his piano, he could hear the music through his jawbone. So that was the start of bone conduction technology. So now it's being used in the military, it's being used in medical devices, it's being used in hearing implants, and this is the most affordable way we've ever been able to bring it home to you with Iowa. So now you've got that bone conduction technology yourself. It just works right here on your cheekbones. Suzanne, really easy with 3 buttons only. Press and hold this one to turn it on, flip to your next song, your last song, increase and lower your volume, and you can even work with your digital assistants on your phones. So if you have an iPhone, you can use Siri. If you have an Android phone, you can use your Google Assistant. So this is going to work with everything, and I know everybody is going to love it.
I do, and I like the fact that it is simple, Lori, you know, and you can leave them on throughout the day. It's not like you put them in for a little bit and then take them out, and then, oh, I'm going to do this later. Oh, I got a phone call I want to make. You just put them on and actually go about your day. You could be vacuuming, listening to your favorite podcast. You could be jamming out to your favorite music. You could be on that long walk because you're trying to really take care of your fitness. You're trying to get a little healthier. And really, it's such a great distraction to have these on, especially if you're exercising and you're like me and you don't really want to do it. But it does make time go very quickly because you're distracted. The best part about it is it's not going directly in your ear. And I'm telling you what, that is a huge, huge game changer. All right, here's a quick update for you. I know we've sold over 5,000. Oh, we're at 5,200. Right now, if you can, hsn.com is the way to order these. It's a couple of clicks, you've got it. But here's what I want to remind you of. This is the only time this year we're doing it. It is the lowest price we've ever offered on these. These are full waterproof. Now, the ones we've sold in the past, I could sweat, I get a little damp, might get rained on, it's okay. These, you can go swimming. So imagine, you know, you're in a pool. Imagine you're beside the pool. Imagine if you get rained on or splashed heavily. You actually can swim in these, and that's just really next level. They're also wildly comfortable. You know, Lori, we get a lot of people say, oh, I don't know, do they fit right? Do they stay put? Believe it or not, this crazy design, it's super, super comfortable. You almost forget they're on your head, and they don't shift around. So if you are, you know, moving and grooving and do your thing, Lori, I love that. It doesn't squeeze your head too tight. You know what I mean? And
right.
somehow they miraculously stay in place.
They do not budge, right? They
Right.
do not move, they do not budge. So if you're a runner, if you love to get outside, you're walking the dog, you're on a bicycle, all of these things mean that you're gonna have that incredible sound quality. You can take those phone calls and you don't have to worry about them moving or budging at all whatsoever. They are so stable and they're so lightweight at less than an ounce, 0.8 of an ounce. So not even an entire ounce here. That's how lightweight these are and super comfortable. The other thing, you know, you were talking about having your ears plugged. That doesn't work for me either, but you know what? On TV, you see a lot of people that pull one earbud out, right? So instead of having both ears plugged, a lot of people doing Skypes and Zooms, they pull one earbud out. And you know why? It's because if both ears are plugged and you're talking, your voice sounds so crazy in your own head, right? You need to pull one out so that you can have that ambient noise so your voice sounds normal again. With these, both ears are totally open, so you don't have that issue at all whatsoever. So I'm gonna tap my little button right on here. I just started the music. You can't hear it at all, right? Listen to this. I'm going to dunk these again because they are waterproof, as you and I have been saying, fully waterproof. We're going to put them right in. And listen to this. You can actually hear the music, but only because they are coming in contact with my little container here because of that bone conduction vibration. Otherwise, when we take these out, you can't hear that sound anymore. So all of that sound is coming through via vibration. And if you think about it, it's so nice not to have to jam something into your ear canal to be able to hear it. With these, you just put them on and you can hear naturally, plus you can hear your surroundings. They feel so comfortable. I know you're gonna really, really love these.
Okay, so why the heck do you tune into HSN? Well, I know Lori's fabulous. But really, you want great value. And I think that's what we've represented for so many years now. And we continue to do that. And this is great living proof of it. If you had to buy the solid sound, the Sound Collection Premier 2, that's extra little apps and goodies, do not throw that card away. You'll get it home and go, oh, trash. Do not do it. It's very valuable. You can see that's several, you know, lots of dollars there. The actual unit itself is almost $100. You also will see right down below there, that's going to be your charging cable. It would cost you $187 to pull it all together for one day only. And remember, the only time we're doing it as a Today Special for the entire year, you're getting this at $49.99. Now let's double the fun. If you get more than one, you're going to get an extra $10 off for each extra one you purchase. Hallelujah, we're now down to $39 and some change. Don't forget, it's free shipping. Oh, let's just rack up all the fun savings today, right? So I want you to think a little bit. Most people you know are listening to audio, right? All of us do. It's coming from more sources than ever before, and we want to enjoy it more than ever. This is the way you do it. You're going to love the clarity. You will love the versatility. These things have been a customer favorite forever and ever and ever since we launched them. And this is the most advanced feature-rich model we've ever done. By the way, we do have a portable case. If you want to get the case, it's available. It's a little over $12. We've got FlexPay on that as well. But take advantage of it. Is it Father's Day? You know, what do you get for the guy in your life? Oh, there's the heart. My husband, love Craig. He actually might be tuned in today. Normally, he doesn't stay up long enough to watch me. So hi, Craig, honey. But what are you going to get the guy for Father's Day he wears T-shirts and jeans? You know what I mean? What are you going to do for the grad gift? Do you have birthdays coming up? For me, because this is so universally ageless and popular, think holiday. Man, I'll tell you, when I see a smoking good deal and I know it's going to work for a lot of people in my life, I do stock up. I don't mess around. I'll be watching HSN and be like, yeah, I need about 5 of those. And then I'll figure out who I'm going to give them to, because this is universally accepted. It's the easy gift. It's the one everybody goes, oh, this is so cool. I'm so glad you got this for me. And get it today before they're gone, or quite frankly, before we run out of a color. So the most limited at this point, I believe, is the lavender. I think the lavender's the most limited. Yeah, okay, the lavender's most limited. The black has been most popular. Lori and I are rocking the blue, so I'm glad you're jumping on the blue. I think it's gorgeous. We also have that really pretty red and then a great white. This is clean, it's sleek, it looks good. With our FlexPay, any major credit card, guess what? It's $16.66. And you know what else I love about us? There's lots of things here in our news studios up north, but I love us because we have a great return policy. I always say love it or leave it at the mailbox. If you don't love it, you got 30 days to try it out. You can send it back. It's just grabbing the value while we still have it, and it's an incredible company. And Lori, I don't know if you know this math. I might be throwing you on this, but how many hundreds of thousands of the Iowas have we sold over the years? Do you know?
Oh my gosh, girl, that's a big number.
It is.
A lot, like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, a lot of Iowa. And if you think about this brand, global leader, innovator since 1951, they started in Japan. So this is that brand that if you are gifting it to daddy, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you got me in Iowa. I know you did mention the case. I just wanted to show everybody, it's really cool. It looks like carbon fiber. It's kind of a hard shell case right here. Iowa branded. So this is a really nice addition to your purchase. If you are gonna gift it, it really completes it because it makes it so nice and durable, easy to carry. So it's got that great handle at the top, zipper all the way around, open it up. You've got the perfect spot here for your new Iowa headphones. Here's where you can put your charging cable so all of your accessories stay together. I think that's so nice. And then here we're even including earplugs. And you might ask, why do I need earplugs? Well, I like to say when you're at the airport, you want to wear your Iowa with your ears open, just like Suzanne, you and I are doing right now, because you want to be able to hear your gate being called, right? Or if the gate changes. But when you get on the plane, if you happen to be sitting behind the crying baby, you've got the earplugs, you can plug your ears, and now you have that more immersive, more sound kind of canceling experience. But again, this is going to house and contain everything for you in this one great package with that zipper that goes all the way around. So this is a really nice addition to your Iowa here today. But I want to show you one more thing. I want to show you how you can charge these because it's magnetic charging. And Suzanne, can you believe you can get up to 12 hours of nonstop use on a single charge on these?
That's huge.
Crazy amount of charge. And then here's how it works. All you do, it's fully magnetized. Here's the charging cable we include. It's self-finding, so it just pulled it right out of my hand. The other end, this is what you will plug into your computer if you want to drag and drop files onto the internal storage memory. You've got 8 gigabytes. Do you know what that is? That's about 2,500 songs you're going to be able to save on here. So if you go for a run, you don't have to bring your phone. If you're underwater swimming, you're doing laps, you're paddle boarding, you can be enjoying music, and even if you're underwater or getting wet, you don't have to have your phone with you, but you can still be enjoying great music.
Which is great. And you know, it could be your podcast. Think of all the things that we have access to. I mean, Lori, I think more and more everybody's listening from different sources. You know, you watch a little TV, you're on your laptop, it's a tablet, it's a phone. We've got all these, a computer, he's got all these amazing sources. And yet we're limited to how we can hear it and where we can hear it. Now, I love the fact you can be completely free of your phone and computer if you don't want to be with that memory built inside. Guys, there's a lot of headsets, earbuds, that kind of stuff out there. They do not at all have all the features that this has, and certainly not at this price. This is the most feature-rich we've offered. It's the lowest price we've ever offered, and we've sold, as Lori said, hundreds of thousands of Iowas. On top of that, it is our only today's special of the year. Why do you give a lick about that? It is because we're not doing it again. If you want our best foot forward for the rest of the year, it's right now. So I really want you to take a minute and go, who would love these? Oh yeah, my nephew's birthday's coming up. Oh, imagine this. Don't take a dumb bottle of wine to the next party. Can you imagine handing the hostess just a brand new pair of, bone conducting earphones? They'll be like, what? This is crazy. Then I swear they'll call you back in a couple days and go, oh my God, these are the greatest things ever. Because they are. The freedom, being able to hear your surroundings. I cannot express that enough. It literally drives me crazy to plug up my ears. I don't know what it is. I think it's for me a sense of security, or I feel insecure when I can't hear someone knock at the door. I can't hear the dogs barking. I can't hear I need to hear the natural sound around me. It's probably a bit for my own safety. I like to be aware of what's going on. When you switch to this, that's the big game changer. Also, if you're like me, if you put anything in your ear, it gets sore within about 15 to 20 minutes, and you're on a call for an hour or two, you're gonna go, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I got these. Because if your friendly UPS guy comes with a fabulous HSN box, while you're on the call, you can stand up and go get it because you heard him ringing the doorbell. So it's a really fun little game changer. All right, here's the colors once again, because I don't want you to miss out on this. I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, okay, so we're about to hit we're getting close to 6,000 already ordered. The most popular one is black. You guys are loving the blue. The lavender is now the most limited of all the choices. We also have the white, and we have black, white, blue, red. We've got that really gorgeous red. Hey, Lori, we got a few more minutes. I kind of want to do a 360 on this, if you don't mind. Let's go A to Z, because I know a lot of people channel surf, and I really want them to understand just truly how unique and different this is than other headsets, earbuds, head things we wear. there that are out there.
Yeah, these are totally and completely different. You're not plugging your ears. You don't need to deal with these instruments of torture anymore, as we like to call them at times, where you're jamming something into your ear canal. This is called bone conduction technology. So these rest right over your ears on your cheekbone. So there's nothing going inside your ear at all whatsoever. Just put them around your neck and then pop them right over your ears. That's how easy these are to wear. They're less than an ounce, so they're super lightweight. They have a soft and silky finish to them, so they feel really comfortable on, and everything that comes in contact with your skin is nice and smooth. Again, ears are totally open. Look, sticking a finger in my ear to prove it. So you can hear your surroundings, so they're a lot safer. All you're gonna do is Bluetooth this. This is the latest Bluetooth, as I mentioned, 5.3. So it simply means if you're connecting to your phone, your tablet, your computer, your Bluetooth-enabled television set, you can wander about 33 feet away and still have that connection. So real quick, I'm gonna just swipe down. Apple and Android are a little different. This is an Android, but when I swipe down, I see a B in my settings. You press and hold that little B. That's going to be your Bluetooth indicator, okay? And then when you see Iowa Swim, these are the Iowa Prodigy Swims, you simply tap it, and now you're going to be able to connect. So now my Bluetooth is connected. Let me show you. I want to show you on this other phone really quickly. The buttons are super easy. 3 buttons. One that is your power switch, one that is your volume up, one that is your volume down. So real quick, I'm not playing a song yet, but I'm going to tap right here, and you're going to be able to see this icon change. So now I'm playing music, okay? I'm gonna pause it again. See, I'm just touching, so I don't have to have my phone in my hand. I could be halfway across the room and I could be answering a phone call. I could be switching to the next song. I could be increasing or lowering my volume. So I'm doing all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and increase my volume. So you can see that's over on this side of the phone screen. It's going up, up, up. If I wanna flip to the next song, all I do is press and hold, and it flips to my next song really easily. See, it flipped right over. So now I'm listening to a different jazzy tune. But again, really easy onboard controls that make this simple to use. If you press your power button for 2 seconds, how many days until Father's Day? And she's saying to me, Father's Day in the United States of America is in 13 days. So I just used my digital assistant. I was able to just use my Google Assistant, or it could be Siri, either one, all totally hands-free right here from your Iowa. That's how convenient these are. Up to 12 hours of nonstop use on them, and you get that magnetic charger. So these are so sleek, so fun to wear, and your ears are open. That's my favorite thing. You can hear everything going on around you. You're not questioning your surroundings. You always know if you're out taking a walk, if there are critters. I love the fact that you can put these on your kids and now they can hear as well.
Okay, so let me set the picture for you. Let's have the best summer ever, right? I mean, we're kind of getting into summer, so let's do this. How about you're going to the swimming pool? Can you imagine you got your little floaty, you got your little inner tube, I don't care, maybe you're going, I don't know, I love going tubing, okay? It's so much fun to do. Now envision, you're in the pool, it might be in the backyard, I don't care, public pool, wherever you swim, I don't care. You're in your little, you got your little noodles, you know, you're all floating around that great little, you know, whatever it is, the unicorn floaty, and all of a sudden you are just having the best day ever. Got a nice little frosty drink, and you are listening to your favorite tunes, and you're in the pool, but you can still hear the kids splashing. You can hear the one jumping off the diving board. Hey, Mom, go get me some Cheetos, for gosh sakes. That is my idea of a great time. Chilling out, listening to your favorite music, and still doing it so comfortably. And with this, remember, it's the first one we've offered that you can actually go under the water, which is pretty amazing. So no worries about the splashing or anything like that. All right, colors once again. I'm holding the red. I'm wearing the blue. Lori is as well. The black's been the most popular. I think that's the most unisex, so think multiples for gifts coming up. We have the white, and we also have a really pretty lilac. Do you have the lilac there, Lori, with you? Do you have
it's right here on the noggin.
There it is. It's on the noggin. It's on the giant
noggin. Look at
noggin.
how pretty.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, guys. And there's that pretty lilac. And we have how many? About. Okay, in the lavender, I keep calling it lilac, sorry. The lavender, we only have about 1,500 left for the rest of the day. Value, that's why you watch us, guys. It's $187. Do not throw away that card that comes with it. We are down to $49.99. Now, let's double the fun. If you buy more than one, you're gonna get $10 additionally off of our already incredible low price. So this is a great day to pick up multiples. Lori showed you the great little case. It's included, keeps it all nice stored away. It's a hard hard/soft case, so it squishes a little bit, but it's going to protect your Iowa when you're not using it, so you can definitely ask about that. Once again, on our today's special though, free shipping, only time this year, and it's the lowest price we have ever done. All right, we've got more to get to. I'm going to leave these on because I can. I'm free to walk around wherever I want. All right, this next item, and Lori's hanging out with me for a little bit longer. We got something else we want to show you. This next item, I actually bought the original. And I bought it because, again, it's kind of funny, Lori, we're talking about ears free, now I want to be hands free. I love nothing more, and I'm going to scooch over here to show you guys. I love nothing more than being hands-free when I'm doing things. It's going to the groceries. I don't know why. It's either my little backpack or this. And I brought the original one for me, and then I bought it for my soon-to-be daughter-in-law. So, Lori, I put this little baby to the test, and this was the original one. My very dear friends of ours had a big party for us before we left Florida. And so I wanted to be hands-free, but I wanted my phone. I needed all my stuff with me. And I danced my brains out. Like, it was one of the most fun nights I've ever had. And do you know, this baby, it was locked on. It actually stayed there, and I was wiggling and jumping. We were like crazy fun, right? And that, to me, was just proof of how great this product is. So I was glad that I bought it, because now I know it really works. But this version, Lori, is actually even improved beyond the original version that I wear.
Yeah, this is the newest and the latest and the greatest. This is the Vibes Pocket Pal. It's the XL Pro, so it's larger than ever before, more powerful magnets than ever before, more beautiful zipper than ever before. And look at this. I love that it's dance proof. Like, that makes me so happy. If you are running, jogging, exercising, this does not budge. And let me show you the technology behind it, because it's so cool and it's so cute. So this is your Pocket Pal. Look at how sleek and slim it is, although it holds a lot. So I'm going to take you on a tour in a moment. But look at the magnets that you can see here with that snap lock technology. You have to really pull it up, and then you have this beautiful silky slim flap. All you're going to do is drop this. So you're going to drop this inside your waistband, whether you're wearing shorts or skirts or leggings or jeggings or jeans, whatever it is, and then drop it. It automatically locks closed because of the magnetic technology, that snap lock sound that you hear. So it is the easiest way that I have ever found to be able to bring all of your essentials with you and be totally hands-free. So you don't have to deal with that crossbody, you know, the thing that cuts across you that's so uncomfortable sometimes, and I don't love the way it interacts with the girls. It kind of drives me crazy. I don't love the fanny pack, right, where you have to adjust it around your waist, and if you just ate at the buffet, especially with me on the cruise ships, it's like, that's not a good feeling. With this, you can use this at the theme park, if you're going to lunch with your girlfriends, if you're out shopping. I mean, this changes the game. We have one packed, and I know I've told you this, Suzanne, but we have it packed, and we leave it packed for dog walking. So it's got all of my dog walking supplies, so whenever we take our puppy Copper out for a walk, we just grab this, and it's got everything we need inside.
Now, did you guys hear that? I know you could hear it. Lori's like, stop doing that. Look at this. Like, okay,
Yeah.
It looks cute. By the way, super velvety soft against your skin. You know, there's nothing itchy. Trust me, I really worked this baby out. And I had the original one. This is actually better. But I want you to hear this. Look how strong this is. Hear it? They just find each other. They lock in place. There's no bumps. There's nothing bugging your skin when you're wearing it. It's very comfortable. The interior is super roomy. This actually is a bigger interior. Now, my ginormous phone I own fits in my original one, but it was, I'd admit, a little bit of a tight squeeze. But that was fine. I could put my lip stuff in here. This one gives you even more space. So even if you have a very giant cell phone, you're going to be in great shape. I love in here too. Look, we got the inside pocket. So if you want to secure things a little bit more, you can in there. Now, here's the problem that we have right now. We've sold over 13,000. I also have the best deal we've ever done on this, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. So I'm going to go over the colors. I do not have all of them here. We have 3,500 left total. Boy, talk about giving a gift to your book club, your tennis gals, birthdays that are coming up. This one is so handy. We'll start here on the top, and then we're going to kind of break it down for you. So the first one you're seeing right here, this is going to be your sapphire color. Just beautiful blue. I love it. It's almost like a hematite color on the hardware. That is now the most limited. There's less than 200 left. Right beside this one, this is going to be this really fun plaid. We're calling this one a plaid, and it is. It's a classic plaid. Looks very, you know, I don't know, handsome when you're wearing it. How many do I have left in the plaid, my love? I have less than 1,000 left there. From there, this is called our Hunter Green. Super cool, you know, olive color that's so hot. Only 250 left here. That one's almost sold out. The next one's gonna be your classic black. I'll tell you, I bought the 2 black. I bought one for me, one for my daughter-in-law. We started out with 10,000 in the black. Oh, is that it? Oh, shoot. All right, we've got less than 1,000 left here. Right here beside me that I'm wearing, this one is called our Leopard. Okay, yep, leopard. And there's only 1,000 left. Did I hit all the colors? I did, I got them all. Oh, hallelujah. But here's a great opportunity. Now, why is it even better? Much like our today's special. Buy more than one. This is why we've sold more than 13,000 of these right now. Because today, while they're still available, and again, what, 200 here, 200 there, not a lot. What you're gonna do is you're gonna save $5 on each additional one. Do you need bridesmaids gifts? Trust me, they're gonna hate the dress. Give them this, they'll love this. Do you need gifts for the birthdays coming up? You know what I do, guys, on deals like this, especially when you get the extra savings. Oh, and by the way, free shipping all over the place on this as well. Get a few. That's what I bought black. I knew I was going to get 2 at least, one for me and one for Macy. But think about getting multiples and then figure out who you're going to give them to. Because isn't it great just to have that item on hand where you go, oh, your birthday. Oh, of course, here's your birthday gift. I remembered. And they'll really love it. And Laura, you know, we're showing some of these features, but it really is amazing that they took something that we already liked and really added some significant changes to it to make it even better.
They really did. They improved on something that was so amazing to start with, such a great concept, something everybody loves, something that's so silky and beautifully made. I didn't realize we were sold out of this beautiful navy floral. Sorry about that. But I just want to show you a quick tour. Yikes, I think it just went. This is Vibe. So exclusive brand here to us at HSN. Beautiful logo on the front, gorgeous hardware with the zipper. But I want you to see, you also have a reflective stripe right here. So if you are running at night, if you are on a bicycle, if you are walking the dog, this is going to reflect light, so it's safer. You even have that reflectivity on the zipper pull as well. Let's open it up because I want to unpack this and show you how much I have in here. I always love my glossy lips, so I got to put my lip gloss in. I have my gigantic phone also in a case, so that's in here too. If you're someone who loves to use earbuds, it's always a great idea to have your phone near you or it becomes disconnected. So even in my house, I'm using my Pocket Pal just so my phone is always with me and I don't lose it when I'm using my Vibes earbuds. It works, of course, with any brand that you can fit in here. Got my little comb for those flyaways. I also have my breath mints because you just never know, right? And then on the inside, as you mentioned, this silky lining is so beautiful inside, but you also have that zipper pocket with RFID blocking technology. So you're not going to worry about someone scanning your private information, even on your credit card. So this is going to lock down and make sure your identity is secure. So I've got credit cards, cash, a little bit of sunscreen because maybe it's for a day at the theme park, my antibiotic cream in case we have a little blister with our bandages. I also have a little bug towelette because the bugs here in Florida are as big as mosquitoes, or the mosquitoes are as big as birds, I should say. And then I also have my medication. I take allergy tablets, so I need to have those. My son needs them, my husband needs them. I have all of this stuff packed into this one Pocket Pal, and I still have room for more. Maybe it's your sunglasses, maybe it's your prescription glasses, maybe it's when you go to the grocery store, you don't want to have to carry your big giant handbag. Suzanne, did I tell you I had to go to the doctor? I had shoulder pain and I had to go into my doctor, and you know what he said to me? He said, took one look at my handbag and he said, oh, you know what? You're lugging around your big purse. You don't need to be doing that. So I am now bringing my Pocket Pal Pro in more places and leaving my handbag behind when I can, because I just feel like it's a more comfortable way to travel with all of your essentials. You guys are gonna love this. It is so handy, it is so easy, and it locks down without moving at all.
Have in your purse. That's what did it. I don't know if she heard me. All right.
I didn't, but it's heavy. It's this big.
She got a lot of stuff she got to carry with her.
I put this inside my purse.
Yeah,
and I
just
take it out. Pull it out of my purse and bring this.
All right, Lori, thank you, sweetie. I'll give you the color, guys, real quick. This is that really beautiful blue. That's almost gone. We've got the plaid. I know the green, that we're calling this officially Hunter Green. That's almost sold out. This is the classic black. That's the one that I bought 2 of, and that's going pretty quick. And then on my little hip, this is going to be our leopard. And the leopard has brown and like some kind of a really kind of dark blue in the background, a little bit of sheen to it. All right, so now we've sold over 14,000. do not forget, today is such a good day to be able to get that extra gift. For every one you buy another one. Get a couple. You're going to save an additional $5 off with every extra purchase that you get today here on the air. So take advantage of it. Plus, it's got free shipping, and they really do make great gifts. I mean, they're super. Everybody loves them. Like my Maisie, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, she's like, this is one of the greatest things ever. I'm like, I know, isn't it fun? All right, now we're gonna move on to another item because we are talking electronics in this hour, and this one is all about just truly an incredible value. How many of you need a laptop? Now, I'll give you an interesting stat. I think this is fascinating. Microsoft, who are the producers of Windows, which is one of the greatest operating systems in the world, come October, they will not be supporting Windows 10 any longer. And you're like, well, why do I care? Well, it's because you're going to have quirky things like the security system's going to be different. Maybe you've got an app that won't work anymore. Maybe you're like, oh, I need help on my system because something I don't know what to do. They literally are not going to support it any longer. So right now is the perfect time to upgrade. And I believe we have the perfect value computer to do that. Why? It's 15 inches. I was wowed by the size of it. It's got a great battery life, but at this price, do not be fooled. It's all the names and components that we want in a very, very powerful system. It just doesn't cost you hundreds of dollars. So this is brand new. It's the first airing. We're launching it. We're $80 off our regular HSN price. We do have 5 flex pays, and once again, what a good hour to get free shipping. We have free shipping on this. You actually have 2 different choices. The first color is this gorgeous gold. Let me flip it around for you because I think this is stunning. Talk about looking really expensive and high-end. My other color, and basically I'm going to question the name of this color on my card. Okay, guys. Yeah, okay, everybody, the entire crew, all my fabulous crew up here are going, Okay, we're calling it Space Gray. I'm going to actually show you the interior. It's a gorgeous blue, okay? I mean, it's probably the prettiest blue I've ever seen in a laptop, right? But if you're gonna order it, just remember it's called Space Gray. All right, it also comes with a great carrying case. We'll get into all the goodies. You also get Office 365, a full suite of the Office programs. That is about a $100 value by itself. So if you minus that off of this, your new 15-inch super speedy laptop is going to be, I don't know, 119 bucks when you really think about it. All right, Justin Hyatt, he has been, of course, one of our longtime electronic guests. He brings us a lot of great eco-flows, so I know I'm going to be working with you in the next couple of weeks, Justin. But welcome back, and wow, I mean, brand new, great name, but really for me, it's that incredible value for all the goodies you're getting built in.
Well, without a doubt.
I think we're having audio problems. Okay, we're gonna. Justin, oh, you're gonna check them. Okay. All right, well, let me keep telling you. So again, Space Gray. It's blue. It's a stunning, stunning blue. And the gold, I think, is delicious. All right, so let me give you some specs. I can kind of walk you through this. First off, it's 15.6 inches. Why does that matter? It's because screen is everything, right? You know, you go, oh, I had a friend of mine. We're trying to do, I just got back from Croatia. If you follow my Facebook or Instagram, you see this crazy trip. Anyway, so into Croatia, we get back, and she's like, okay, I need all your expenses. I need all your receipts. I am trying to do it on my phone. I do not have my computer with me since I just moved, right? And I am losing my mind. So no one ever said, oh yeah, smaller is better. We always want to get the biggest real estate we can, but we still want it to be portable. So that should be just a stopper right there. It is 15 inches and still very lightweight, super lightweight, really great battery, et cetera, but it is the screen. And you want a great quality screen. This is a beautiful, bold, full HD screen that you're looking at. One other thing that's certainly is important is right here. Remember I said these were going to be, this is a laptop that has some of the biggest, best brands in the world. This includes Intel. Intel is like the #1 when it comes to building the chips that go inside all the best laptops in the world, and this is the Celeron processor that you're getting with this. Now, it has 128 gig of storage. Now, why does that matter? Well, the more gigs you have, the better it is, because you'll have more space to store more things. And I very much mentioned this when we were talking about the Iowa earpieces, the on the bone earpieces. You know, we do more and more things electronically than we've ever done before. It's the emails, it's going on and looking at YouTube. Maybe you're watching TikTok more. Maybe it's, you know, you're doing work on this. And so to have that kind of gigabyte, that space, allows you to save more on board than ever before. I think I have Justin back, so we're gonna throw back to him. Hey Justin, it's always good to have you back with us.
You throw it back to me this time. I'm actually going to receive it now. Okay. What I wanted to tell you, Suze, was I actually had to apologize to you because about 2 minutes before we went live, I was like, I needed to tell her about that color. That's not space gray. You can call it blue, whatever you want to call it. But you know what? This is the very first time that we're actually able to launch this. And Suze, you did a great job already off the bat, which is why do we want to upgrade? Often we're thinking our laptop's a little slow. Maybe we've just had that desktop computer for a very long time. If you're just looking just strictly value, I think obviously you have to stop what you're doing and check this out because as Suze just mentioned, right, just purely getting Office 365, that is a $99 value. But when we talk about specs, this is the most popular size screen that you'd be shopping for right now for a laptop, right? It's going to be a 15.6 inch. At this value, though, you'd say it's maybe a 720p. This is a full high-definition display, so when you're watching your movies, when you're shopping, things are going to look even more crystal clear, all the way down to not just your videos, but even text. So even when you're looking and you're reading, whether it's on your Word, right, because you're getting your whole entire suite of software included. So that is your Word. That is going to be, of course, your PowerPoint when you're creating all those different things. And then, Suze, you showed this, which I thought was really great. The Intel. You're getting not only Office 365, you're not getting some no-name brand Celeron, no-name processor. This is that Celeron Intel processor that is built inside of here as well. So you know that you're getting all the name brands when you're upgrading. But then you also mentioned this, which is, I think, one of the most important things, Suze, which is Windows 10 is going away. So you've got to think about upgrading. The way that I consider this is every time you think about getting a new printer, what do you think? Well, if I need to get new ink, I might as well get a new printer, right? Because it costs the same. You might as well get a new laptop with a whole new Office suite with everything that you're going to want, especially the fact that it's got the 4 gigs of RAM. If you're wanting to multitask, you can do that. If you're wanting simple, easy solutions, you're going to absolutely love the upgrade from Windows 10, which again, this is the last year that you'll be able to use it. It will become obsolete. And then upgrade to Windows 11. And the reason why Windows 11 is so much better is because it is made to be easier. You're going to love being able to actually navigate through your Windows 11 and find things. They've moved that taskbar to the middle, and now when you type things in, it finds it for you. So yes, create, connect, play, do what you want on something that you're familiar with. Are there a lot of different softwares out there, maybe operating systems? Sure. But you know what we all learned from on that same place? It's Windows. And now you can customize it the way that you want. Or maybe for somebody else with Dad's Day and Father's Day right around the corner, and of course graduation that just happened, and congratulations to everybody who did graduate or knows somebody who graduated. I think, Suze, this is the perfect, just easy opportunity to get a new laptop that can replace an older laptop that's running slowly. And then also remember, this is going to automatically update all of the different software in the background, so you're not having to sit there and think, when's the last time I updated it? And now the fact that you do have not only a dedicated CPU with that Intel Celeron processor, you also even have a dedicated GPU processor. So will you be playing video games? Maybe not. But if you wanted to, you could. And just knowing that you've got that dedicated GPU means that it's not only going to run smoother, the videos are going to look better. The graphics are going to look better. That's what that GPU is, a graphics processor. And this actually has a pretty decent front-facing camera. So if you want to use this, to be able to use this for your Microsoft Teams and chatting with people, you're going to be able to do that as well.
Yeah, Justin, do me a favor. Let's do a whole 360 on it, because I did want to get to the camera. I'd like to talk about battery life. I love the fact that it is incredibly lightweight, but it is a whopping high-def, full high-def screen at over 15 inches. So let's go through that and talk about our inputs as well, if you will.
Yeah, so again, I think when you look at it, it looks good, right? You got a gold choice or space gray or blue to choose from. Really slim and lightweight. I love that. And you know, the really cool thing is as soon as I open this up, and this is one of the unique things, and actually, thank you, we're showing that blue or space gray. As soon as you open it up, it's going to automatically load. It takes literally 2 seconds, if not immediately, to load. I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this, and then we'll give you an up and down. We got that 2-megapixel front-facing camera. I'm telling you, it's just really, it's a lot better than you'd think. So maybe you're thinking, well, do I have to get another camera? No. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come down here just to talk about what I was mentioning for how to find things. I'm just going to type in camera right here, and now I find that camera. I'm going to come up here. So now finding things is now even easier than it's ever been before. Now the camera is going to open up. We'll be able to take pictures, but ultimately if you want to FaceTime with somebody, have that Teams meeting with somebody, now we can. You can see that live camera. Now, I'm just going to close this. Before I do, actually, really nice wide keyboard with this, but you have 2 microphones. So the audio quality, even when you're using this for video chatting, is going to sound better. Talking about sound, you got 2 speakers right here on the very bottom, and you also have a USB port and a micro SD card slot. So you do get 128 gigabytes of storage on this laptop. If you want more, though, you can go ahead and upgrade it with that SD card.
Oh,
thank you, Suze. Yes.
And I gotta tell you, wait, you know what, Justin, too? I'm gonna flip it around so they can see what we're talking about, but that's a really big deal, you guys. You can go and spend literally hundreds and hundreds, even easily over thousands of dollars. And you can buy a laptop that when it runs out of room, you have to start eliminating things. You have to start like taking out the videos and getting rid of the pictures. You're like, well, I kind of like the picture, but I'm running out of space. With that SD slot, and they don't make them hardly anymore with computers that have that slot, now you have unlimited space. How many of you are paying for cloud storage? You have no idea where the heck it even is. You're paying it every single month. You don't need cloud storage. You can put it all in SD cards and never have to spend any money on cloud storage simply because of that little slot right there. Now, Justin, I'm going to slowly turn this around so everybody can see the opposite side. Oh, look, I was trying to do that on camera, too. They didn't trust me. Oh, okay, whatever. All right, Justin, take us through these, if you will. Thanks, Justin.
Well, if you notice right there, that USB port is blue. So that's actually a fast charging USB port, and it also allows you to transfer files even faster through that port. So if you have maybe an external hard drive or an external, for instance, SSD drive, if you want to connect it there, you can. And then next to that is a little mini HDMI. So you can be able to use all of these different ports to be able to just kind of transfer files and, of course, even connect it to any external monitors. I love the color. I mean, the color is unique. The gold, the blue. And can you show real quick, Suze? Sure. The actual trackpad is massive on this, right? That mouse pad, considering when you even look at it, it's huge. And the nice part about that, too, is because Windows added so many different kind of gestures that you can have on your mouse pad. So now having a larger one, I just think it just makes it for a much better experience. And then even above that, when you see that little sticker right there and to the left of it, having Intel inside. I mean, I think when you're looking for a Windows laptop, you have to have Intel, right? This has that Intel Celeron, but very unique and definitely unique to this value is that not only does it have its own dedicated CPU, but it also has that GPU. So now you are getting that Intel Celeron inside that has the better graphics and faster processing speed because of it.
I also want to nerd out for a moment. It's got the numeric keypad. A lot of times when you buy a laptop, they skip the numeric keypad. Yes. And honey, I use my credit card a lot. I am typing in that number a lot. So nerding out, it's just a nerdy moment. I love a pneumatic keyboard. It's in there. They don't skip it and only give you the regular keyboard, and then you're hunting and pecking up here for the numbers. I love the fact that this is really fully functioning. Here's what's so fascinating. Yes, you have speedy Wi-Fi. Yes, you've got your Bluetooth. By the way, if you're being super fashionable, do not forget our Iowas will work with this. This, which is our Today Special. I think we've now sold like 6,000 to 7,000 of them already, a couple thousand in this show. This is going to Bluetooth perfectly to this. So if you're on a work call and you're like, oh, I'm on Teams or I'm Skyping somebody, you can hear what's going on, all with our Today Special, and it will work beautifully and flawlessly with your brand new laptop. Another thing to note on this is I just got to point out value. Guys, this is crazy. If I was at home, I'd be like, okay, when's the other boot gonna drop? So something's got to be wrong with this. It's not. It's a get it done, very portable, beautiful laptop. We've just got an incredible value. So we currently are, even did the math, $80 off the regular HSN price today. We've got 5 flex on this, so you can get this home for $44. We also have on top of that free shipping and handling. That saves you even more money. And remember, you've got to upgrade, guys. So what's going to happen is if you're on Windows 10, by October, stuff ain't going to work right. And if you need help, they're not even going to support you to help the old Windows 10. They are fully moving on and through Windows 11. So it's a perfect price point with our 5 Flex, with the free shipping, to get a fresh new laptop, and one that I think you're really going to truly enjoy. Now, if you want the space gray / blue, we have less than 500. This is almost gone. And I will tell you, it is probably the prettiest blue computer I've ever seen in my life. Think robin's egg blue, but more saturated, okay? And it's got a little bit of a gleam to it. I also think the champagne, and that one officially we're calling gold, is exquisite. So 2 great colors to choose from. Please remember you get Office 365. Now, what is that value? You can find that anywhere separately, somewhere between $70 to almost $100. So subtract just the Office, the latest Office system from this. You're basically, for a 15-inch high-def, really impressive laptop, spending about $119 on it. When was the last time you heard you could spend 119 bucks and get a 15-inch laptop that's got the guts inside that we expect and that we see and we know of much more expensive laptops that are out there? Good day to buy a new upgrade, right? Hey, Justin, let's go through some more features that you especially like that might surprise us.
Well, I'd pick some that I think that you would actually like as well, Suze. I know you're the crafter, and I love that we're showing you all the different, suite that you're going to get with, with being able to get Office 365. As you said, and maybe I made it in a convoluted way, we often think we're going to have to upgrade at some point. You have to upgrade your Windows, and you've got to do it before the end of the year because Windows 10 is going away. You've got to upgrade to Windows 11. Why not upgrade and get a brand new laptop as well? If you're still working on a desktop computer, go mobile. Keep your desktop computer, but now have the freedom to go mobile with actually having a laptop. I pulled up one because there's the new AI assistant that's built into Windows 11. Now, everything's becoming AI, and we can, lean into it or not, but let me tell you what, it's going to make your life so much easier. So that taskbar that's moved to the middle, so simple. But now having Copilot, which is the AI version for our Windows that's built in right here, what I did was I just typed in, for any of the crafters out there, I said, show me ideas of what I can do with my Cricut. So if you're looking for just great ideas for any crafters out there, for making things with any of the different kind of, add-on computer devices like a Cricut, go ahead and use this, because I know it's a little hard to see, but this is showing me all these different ideas for how you can use your Cricut with the vinyl and the stickers and t-shirts and the mugs right here without even having to go to a browser. So I love that. I think that's one of the greatest things about getting something newer is that it does make your life better, especially when you're getting Windows 11 and getting Copilot built in. So you can give cool little prompts like that. If you know anybody who's off to school, they're going to be using AI. They will be, trust me, they just are. And we might not have done it yet for ourselves, but the kids will. So for school, creating PowerPoint presentations, whether it's for their history class, whatever it might be, I get it. Often, sometimes things can be so over-engineered, and sometimes they're just more than we even need. This is everything that you need, streamlined, updated, upgraded, the size screen that you're looking for. You're getting Office 365, and Susie, you said, you ever seen a laptop that's $120? No.
Exactly.
Plus having an Intel Celeron inside, no. And then just really quickly, I want to show you, even everything in the background that we've got open, that gesture that I was just talking about, Suze, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things open. So the browser right here opened as well. We got PowerPoint. One thing that, Aaron always shows and does a great job of is just being able to pinch and zoom, right? Pinch and zoom into any of those different texts, whether you're reading, if it's an ebook, whatever it might be, or you're shopping and you want to actually zoom in on that price and say, is it really only $219? Yes, it is for the Aspen laptop.
Okay, so here's your promos and first.
Sorry, guys. Oh, we got a lot going on. I love me some good television. All right, Justin, so again, if you guys are thinking about picking either one of these up, truly, I kind of double dog dare you. Go out and see what are the prices for a 15-inch laptop with that Intel inside that has a full keyboard. It's got amazing specs. Yes, you've got the camera and you got the Wi-Fi and it Bluetooth and you get all our goodies. See if you can compare and find anything that comes close to it. And the other thing you might be thinking right now is, oh, should I try it? I don't know. You've got 30 days. It's our guarantee. If you don't love it, you can send it back. But my gosh, I know you're watching and I know you're a little bit in disbelief. I get it. Because if I were at home, I'm going, wait a minute, Microsoft Office, that's about $100. So that means I'm spending about $119 on a brand new laptop. Is it going to be worth it? Get it home and put it to the test. It's full def, high definition. It's got beautiful high def speakers, as Justin mentioned as well. You are getting Microsoft 365 to go inside it. Everything is here. It's just we've just put together an incredible value with a really great company, and we're sharing that with you today. Also, 5 Flex, gotta love that. And who doesn't want to save even more money? Yep, you get free shipping. Of the 2 colors, which is the most limited? Go. Oh, I knew it. The champagne. It's so beautiful. And the other one's called Space Gray, but remember, it's really blue. All right, Justin, I got to say goodbye to you. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Suze, good to see you.
I know.
I'll see you somehow again, somewhere.
Way back in my shoulder.
But gray looks blue in space.
Hey guys, we got a lot going on today, so stay right there.
I
just want you guys to take a peek at a little bit about Allstate to help protect your electronics here at HSN.
The first wife. Traded her in for the young version.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $25 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
The stars have aligned on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips. Tune in every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern.